Welcome to Mornings with Patty. Today I am reading from The Language of Letting Go, and the topic is Surviving Slumps, June 26th, and this is a good one for me. A slump can go on for days. We feel sluggish, unfocused, and sometimes overwhelmed with feelings we just can't sort out. We may not understand what is going on with us. Even our attempts to practice healthy behaviors may not appear to work. We still don't feel emotionally, mentally, and spiritually as good as we would like. In a slump, we may find ourselves reverting instinctively to old patterns of thinking, feeling, and behaving, even when we know better. We may find ourselves obsessing, even when we know that what we're doing is obsessing and that doesn't work. We may find ourselves looking frantically for other people to make us feel better, the whole time knowing our happiness and well-being does not belong with others. We may begin taking things personally that are not our issues and reacting in ways that we've learned all too well do not work. We're in a slump. It won't last forever. These periods are normal and even necessary. These are the days to get through. These are the days to focus on healthy behaviors, whether or not the rewards occur immediately. These are sometimes the day to let ourselves be and love ourselves as much as we can. We don't have to be ashamed, no matter how long we've been at this. We don't have to unreasonably expect more from ourselves. We don't ever have to expect ourselves to live perfectly. Get through the slump. It will end, I promise. Sometimes a slump can go on for days, and for me, sometimes months. And then in the course of an hour, we see ourselves pull up and out of it and feel better. Sometimes it can last just a little longer. Practice one healthy behavior in one small area and begin to climb uphill. The slump will disappear. We can never judge where we will be tomorrow by where we are today. Today I will focus on practicing one healthy behavior on one of my issues, trusting that this practice will come forward. I will remember that acceptance, gratitude, and detachment are a good place to begin. So my slumps typically happen after I have worked myself to death, like on the brink of death, right? I'm not sure about you. Or after some big emotional upset, or after doing the same thing over and over and over and not seeing anything different, especially if it's a practice. Sometimes the slump occurs when I'm not doing my spiritual practices, and to be honest, that's one of the reasons why I started doing Mornings with Patty, because what I have found is when I don't do my spiritual practices on a daily basis, then my life starts to fall apart. It starts to slump out, really. And so this is what I'm doing, is I'm showing up for you, but I'm really showing up for me, but this is a way to hold myself accountable. That's the real honest truth about it. And in these slumps that we all go through, the idea is to be gentle with yourself. And then just keep doing that one thing, and you will get through it. And you're not going to get through it by what this book reading says. You're not going to get through it with obsessing. You're not going to get through it by reaching out to others, although sometimes it can help. But whining and complaining doesn't help. You don't get through it by imagining the worst, but you get through it through the practice of acceptance, gratitude, and detachment. So what I'd like you to do today, this is your call to action, is to think about something that you're going through. Let's say you're in a slump today, and it's been going on for a while. Take one thing that really has been bothering you and just write about it. And the first thing is to accept it. This is as it is. Something may have happened to you months ago, yet you're still holding on to you. So it's holding on to you and you're holding on to it. Accept it. It's done with. It's over. And be grateful for the experience. Yeah, go ahead and thank that person who fucked you up in whatever way that was, or that situation. Be grateful for it, because something good is going to come out of it, I promise. And then detach. Step away from it. Involve yourself into something else that's rewarding. Make a cake. Go thrift shopping. You might find some jewelry box. And do something for yourself. But the most important thing is to say, I got you. Say that to yourself, because that's really all you have. Your relationship to yourself and to God is the most important thing you can do. And being gentle with yourself and kind to yourself is the answer to a lot of your problems. So slump away. Be lazy. And if it goes on for a long time, it goes on for a long time. And then there will be something in your life that will propel you to get out of it. But just take that one simple little step of doing something you love, being kind to yourself, accept, be grateful, and detach. I love you.